When you signed with Demario, I know you said specifically you signed, one of the reasons was Drew Brees, the offense. Did you foresee a day where the defense was kind of going to be the bell cow of this team?
I wouldn't say I foresaw that time coming. You know, I'm kind of a one day at a time type of guy. Uh, I do like to think down the road, but I wasn't looking, for a day where the defense was the mainstay. I felt like I could add a lot of value to this team and play a role that would help us ascend, as I saw it was a high-powered offense and was needing kind of a boost on defense. And in coming in and doing my job, we've had a ton of success. Me just being a component of a much larger picture, and in a lot of ways that has lent itself to us becoming a dominant force in the NFL. And so now I don't look at us necessarily as a defensive-led team, because it's always been three components. That was the first thing I learned when I came in. It was a high-powered offense. Was you got to play the game that's in front of you. Sometimes the game is going to require the offense to have a great day. Sometimes it's going to require the defense to have a great day. Sometimes it's going to be even, and you need the special teams to make the difference. And so I still believe in that now. That was something that I learned once I arrived. And so, yeah, and it's fortunate that we've been able to put together a dominant force, dominant unit, but we have to play like that each and every week. That's our responsibility. And so I'm looking forward to it and excited for the first challenge. It's here now.
Was there a series of games or a time where you felt a shift where it was like, okay, I don't want to say figured this out, but we've established the identity of what we want to be?
We're just an energy and effort type of defense. And, we're gonna play with a ton of energy, or swagger, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna play with a ton of excitement, and we're gonna put every effort towards studying our opponent, being prepared for our opponent, and bringing that physicality for 4 quarters, till they done had enough or don't want to play no more. And that's just our mentality when we step out there. So, yeah, we just put the work in, and so we got a week of work to put in, and when we get inside the lines, we'll let that speak for itself.
What are some of the early impressions you have of Marcus Mariota and the challenges he presents?
He's been in this game for a while, and has done some good things. A guy that smart, can keep their offense on track. A ton of athleticism. So he's dangerous, not just with his arm, but with his legs as well. And he got some good weapons around him. So it's challenging enough to start with a good quarterback, but when a good quarterback has weapons around him, it makes it even more challenging. So we got to be on our game.
Mario, what is the key to just being effective against read option? Is it just kind of everybody being disciplined and knowing what they're supposed to do? Or?
Read option is just a facet of what they do as an offense, and so certainly you got to be ready to stop that. But they're dangerous in their run game, in their 1-back, 2-back offense. They have a lot of weapons that they can get the ball to, and some good concepts that's challenging in their drop back passing series. Good with play action and boot. And so read option is just another facet of what they do. And so that makes it challenging because you have to study for that as much as everything else. And so we got to be ready for that, but we also got to be ready for everything else that they do.
Awesome. And just so I got kind of a captain question here. So when you're just entering week 1 and one of the projected starters appears to be having some kind of legal trouble, how do you want the unit to manage that, or how do you manage that, or is that anything you have to block it out? What does that do for the?
I wasn't thinking about it until you said it.
Sorry.
I think that's just the same. Ain't nobody thinking about it until it's brought up. Anybody got something going on, we always just wishing them well.